So hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dami St. Clair, and in this video I'm going to be addressing the fact that Instagram just don't want me to shine. I mean, I don't know what is going on with their algorithm, but they do not want my platform to grow, or my content must just be that poor. But whatever it is, I'm gonna go into it today. And to be quite frank, this video is a straight up rant, but it's a rant with gems of wisdom. So keep watching, because though I have seen some growth on my social media platforms, it's been hard, and it's also taught me some really good lessons that I want to share with you, and that are really going to kind of change the way that you look at things and do things for the better. Okay, so before we get to this video, you can follow St. Clair's Hair on Instagram for all of your hair bundles, closures and frontals, and you can follow SCH Care for all of your natural hair care products. As you can see, I am rocking my protective style today. So this wig is made using St. Clair's Hair bundles, and the wig was made by the one and the only Chrissy Bales. How has your social media growth been going? Do you feel like Instagram is just, you know, a hater? Haters gonna hate. Do they not want you to shine? Am I the only person that is experiencing this bullying? And if you have seen major growth in your channel or on your social media platforms, then share with me in the comments below what exactly you've done and help some other people out. Okay, so I cannot lay a frontal on camera, so I had to do it off camera, but I still took a video on my phone, and I'm just gonna basically talk through what I did. So first of all, I placed the wig where I want it to sit, and then I shifted it back a bit. Then I used duo eyelash glue, and Chrissy Bales has a whole video on how to apply your frontals and your closures using this glue, so make sure you check that out. And I basically used the glue to kind of trace the shape of the frontal along my forehead. Now, this glue is only touching my skin and not my hair, okay? Make sure it doesn't touch your hair, because all that's gonna happen is a few months down the line, you're gonna start crying when you realize that your hairline has gone missing, okay? Make sure it goes only on your skin, and then wait for it to dry clear. Once it's done so, you wanna place your wig exactly on top of where you have applied the glue. Make sure that there's no glue exposed, because it will start to have it'll start to get a white cast. So you want to make sure that the glue is completely covered by the lace. Then I'm going through, and any bit of the lace that doesn't quite have glue on it, I'm applying it, because if you really want a flawless look, then all of that lace needs to be kissed with some of the eyelash glue. So I'm going through the lace and I'm doing that, and once I've done that, I'm going to apply the Chrissy Bales Edge Slayer, which I'm currently wearing now, and I'm gonna take this off so that we can begin this rant on how Instagram doesn't want me to shine. Growth has been a big keyword for me this year, and whether it's been self-growth, healthy hair growth, or social media growth, it has been a really important word pour moi. A little bit of French for ya. Now, on the hair front, everything has been good, except for when my hair literally dropped out after I gave birth. It was like I took Velcro to my hairline, and I'm gonna put it up here somewhere. But apart from that, everything has been good, and my edges have come back because I have been religiously using my St. Clair's hair care spray. Self-growth has been amazing. I thank God to all the real ones around me who have pulled me up, because honestly, it's made me a better person. I might have been hard of hearing or defensive at first when people try to, you know, tell you about yourself, but I'm glad that I heard in the end. So self-growth has been good. Social media growth. Now, I don't know if social media wants me to give blood. And when I say social media, I mean Instagram in particular, because how can I slay for 1K? And when I say 1K, I don't mean 1,000 likes, because if I put something up today and it got 1,000 likes, I would, you know, pour myself a glass of wine whilst watching Housewives of Atlanta this evening.
Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men.
Excuse
you heard
me? But no, I mean, how can I slay? And I mean, beat my face. And I'm not an MUA. It takes me a good hour and 45 minutes to do my makeup. I've tried to do it faster, but I can't. But how can I beat my face, do my hair? You know, if it's a natural hair video, then, you know, that takes a good couple hours. So how can I do all of that only to post content on Instagram, and the reach, just the reach, is only 1K. How can the reach be 1K when I've got more followers than 1K? Do you feel me? And forget about the slaying, not to mention the editing. You know, I could have taken anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour to edit a piece of content. Okay, maybe not an hour. And then I've now used 15 minutes to create a meaningful caption. And then I've now spent another 15 minutes trying to find the right hashtags to use. And then let's say maybe 5 minutes picking the right cover, if it's a reel. I mean, I'm gonna do all of that, and you're not even gonna allow people to see and decide whether they like the content or not. You're just gonna cap me at 1,000 reach. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my wax stick, and this is by Tiggy Bedhead. And I'm gonna get my little brush, and I'm going to just dip it. I'm just tapping it on the wax stick. And then I'm just gonna go in and just clean up where I've applied. So I'm just gonna clean up my hairline. Now, I only glued down this section here because I'm not wearing the hair behind my ears. So if you see anything flapping in the corners, it's supposed to be. And I'm not using anything fancy, I'm just using my Remington straighteners, which I've had for years. And I'm also gonna go in with my favorite hair serum. It's all about the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil. I'm gonna put about 2 pumps of this in my hand and spread it throughout my hair. Okay, and to be honest, even YouTube doesn't show me that much love, which is maybe why, you know, I haven't posted in the last couple of weeks. But no more, okay? No more. I have set a date, and until then I will follow through. But you know what, it's cool, because my mate Gary V, he said that you should utilize all platforms. So what I did was I trialed the TikToks, and I put one of my videos on there. No, I think I put 3 videos on TikTok one evening, and I just thought, let me just see how this goes. I think I checked back after a couple of hours and all 3 videos had no views. Bear in mind that, you know, I literally made the account that evening. Anyway, I woke up the next day and one of the videos had 30,000 views. And I was like, oh, really? The TikToks is showing me love? But the TikToks is for young people. I just don't feel like, you know, I really fit in with the TikTok crowd. The video did really well on TikTok. Until today, it's still growing. I think it's on 72,000 views now. So that was the experience that I had of TikTok. It really showed me that you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. And, you know, my mate, Gary V, he's right. You really do need to utilize all platforms, because one thing that, you know, doesn't do so well over here could do amazing over there and could really just set you up. That particular video, I think right now on Instagram, it's on about 12,000 views or 12,000 plays, and it took time to even get to the 12,000 plays. So Instagram didn't want to show me no love, but you know, TikTok came in. And it's also happened with a few of my other videos as well. So I posted a video showing my hairline progress. Instagram just, I don't even want to talk about what it got on Instagram. But on TikTok, it's got about 5,000 views. On Instagram, it's got like, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even talk about them right now. Because IG don't want me to shine. But IG doesn't know that I am persistent, okay? I did my driving test 7 times in the space of 1 year. I'm sorry, but I was not giving up. I needed to be driving and doing hot girl summer with the rest of my friends in my Peugeot 307. What else have I tried? Oh yeah, that thing with the bird. Yeah, Twitter. Honestly, I kind of feel like if you didn't join Twitter in like 1996, then Twitter ain't trying to hear you. Yeah, I kind of feel like Twitter is like those kids in the playground that don't want to let you join in with the fun and games because you're the new student. maybe I didn't stay around on Twitter long enough to kind of see, you know, the benefits, or to really see if I could grow on there, but it's not for me. Maybe one day I'll give the Twitter another chance, but for now, I'm good. So now I have tried a lot of social media growth strategies. I haven't jumped on Instagram and YouTube and just kind of winged it. I have really sat down and listened to what people who have been in the game for years advise when it comes to growing on these platforms. So people such as Sunny Lenarduzzi, some people of recent who have just really grown to like over 200,000 subscribers, and when I started they were on like 30 or even like 10. People like Erin on Demand, Catherine Manning. I'd probably say the only thing that I haven't really done, which is, you know, key, is be like super consistent. Since the beginning of this year, my consistency has definitely improved. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more oil because the heat has made my hair frizz up just a little bit. One thing I would say is don't let anybody else's success cause you to compare yourselves to them, okay? Everybody's journey is different. I try to keep tabs on people who have an audience that is a similar size to mine and just kind of track their growth. And I only do that so that I can see what they've done that's worked for them, so that I can try and replicate it, but in a way that suits me. I wouldn't, you know, follow other people and, you know, kind of see that they're growing and then start comparing myself against them. Why is that person getting 1,000 followers a week and I'm over here struggling to get 10? Is my content not good enough? Am I not good enough? Do people not like me? Those are the kind of things that you want to avoid doing or thinking about. Because it's been so difficult to grow on social media, for me anyway, whenever I put out a piece of content that I think, okay, it's gonna do really well, when it doesn't and it tanks, I'm just like, okay, don't worry, I got you, because there's a million more ideas in this head of mine, okay? I believe that God has blessed me with innovation. I'm just gonna keep on throwing whatever I've got at Instagram and at YouTube. Those are the two platforms that I've kind of chosen to focus on. But I am going to also look into repurposing my content and using it on other platforms. So not entirely creating brand new content that I can put on every single platform, but if I create content for YouTube and for Instagram, then I can edit it, I can tweak it so that I can use it on TikTok, I can use it on Facebook or Twitter or wherever, in a way that kind of works with those platforms, and see if I get any luck or any traction there. And like I see with the TikTok that I posted, that video did so well. Had I not tried that avenue, then there's 70,000 people that would not have seen that video. And 70,000 people who would not know that if you are going through hair loss, then what you need to do is try St. Clair's hair, especially our spray, which is our best seller. A little bit of shameless promotion in there, but I'm sorry, when you have something good, you're supposed to share, so I'm sharing. Flyaways. I'm just gonna smooth that in. And to be fair, I still have not fully done everything that the gurus have advised. It's kind of hard. There's so many different components to growing on social media, and I've probably done bits at a time, and so because I'm not really seeing the growth I want to, it's just a reminder to me that you can't just take bits and pieces of information about what makes something successful and then think that you're going to see the results that you want to. You need to take on board all of the information. And it's crazy because I feel like the fake me would have seen that I'm putting all this effort in and I'm not getting anything out of it. All right, cool, I'm gonna bounce on to the next thing. But the true me, the me that God sees, is on some I'ma go harder, can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Do you know what, to be fair, let me not completely bash Instagram and their algorithm, because for one, maybe, you know, my content is just not up to par yet and that's the reason why I'm not growing. But sometimes the ig does show me some love, so let me not front, let me not play. But who wants a part-time husband? Just to kind of round up, nonetheless, I have big plans. This whole process is kind of showing me that you cannot lean and depend completely on one thing. And I don't even just mean Instagram. I mean, you can't just completely depend on social media to kind of get to where you're going. And because I know my purpose, I'm not gonna stop. Like I said already, can't stop, won't stop. So there are lives that are waiting to be impacted by me. So I can't afford to, you know, be demotivated or to quit because I'm not seeing the results that I want to in that moment. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, then put I made it in the comments below. I'll get cracking on another video because can't stop, won't stop, and I'll have another video out on Sunday. Deuces.